Hi everyone. I hope you've been loving the book recommendations or the stories from the books that I've often tried to share here on my YouTube. I've been doing it on my Instagram for quite some time, but YouTube is something where you get more, leverage of more time, and you can actually speak more about the books that you've actually loved. So yeah, these are the few books that I've been reading in the month of August. The first one is that I've actually finished it in so quickly. The first is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is a very beautiful story. It's about going back into the past and living some kind of memory twice. You actually happen we human, we have a tendency, we love the idea of going back into the past and trying to live a memory again, and that is something which is the very core idea of this book. There is a cafe where there is a seat you can actually go and sit there and go back into the past. This may seem like a fictional idea, but this book actually teaches us a very very beautiful thing. One thing that I have taken along from this book is that the present is the only present that we have. We humans always fantasize the idea of going back into the past because we never truly enjoy the moment while the moment is happening. Henceforth, we love to go back into the past and live that moment again. Tell the people we want to stop, tell the people we love, tell the people we want to hug them, right? That's why this book actually teaches us that we must endure and actually enjoy the present while it is happening, and not tomorrow want to go back into the past and trying to change, because that is a very very fictional idea. So yeah, this is something which I've been truly loved. Second book is Yesteryear by Claire Bourque. This book is something which has been in news. A lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people have been talking about it on their bookstagrams. Henceforth, I wanted to read it. This is something I've not actually started yet, but I'll be starting it soon. So I really love the cover that it has. A lot of yellowish, yellow color, and yellow happens to be my favorite color. So yeah, that's why I wanted to pick it up. A lot of people have been talking about it. So yep, looking forward to this one. And the next book is one of my very favorite, Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. This is a book which actually talks about seagulls and their story, where this one particular seagull who actually understands that his wings hold a value. His wings hold a value where he can go beyond his tribe. His vision was so strong that he can go beyond. I've actually just done halfway through, but as I'll finish the complete one, I'll be able to give you a very proper, more proper review. But so far, this is actually an inspiring story of a seagull who inspired by his own journey. And once he get inspired by his own journey, there was nothing to stop him. Seagull, Jonathan Livingston Seagull is something that I am pretty sure that I'll be coming back often and reading it when I lose inspiration in life. Definitely recommended. Then Suzanne Clarke, Piranesi, again another one that I read in actually in some bookstagram and YouTube guys who actually talk about books. So this is something I'm sure it's pretty promising, and that's why I added in my August month read. And so yep, these are the few that I'll be reading in the August month. If you have read any of them, I'll be very happy to hear your recommendations. I'll be very happy to take any book reviews if you want to add in, and I'll be very happy to know if you want to recommend me something to read. Yep, do let me know, and I hope you are enjoying this frame. I've actually tried to put a lot of love and try to actually put things together in such a perspective that I can shoot this video and make everything in of this frame very very deliberate manner, where my bookshelf is there, where the lamps are placed in such a fashion, there is a plant, there are my books, where I can just sit and talk about my books. So, yep, I hope you are liking this frame. Any recommendations to make it better? I will be happy to have so. Thank you so much.